quick. Kill time Ariel, that's the trick. Muckster brings the fun. Yeah! The whole gang, everyone. It's the Finkel Show!
The Finkel Show is brought to you by Pepto-Bismol. If you need a Bismol, try Pepto-Bismol.
Good morning, BoobTube. Hello. Yeah, I stole that. Hey, I heard something really fucking stupid last night, and I remembered incorrectly parts of it, but it's still really fucking stupid. This morning, I took a quick peek, and I thought it was something 2 weeks ago. Turns out it was about 1 week ago, last Sunday. I'm in upstate New York, and my Bell's palsy was still quite underway, but I have to correct myself. ALF claimed that I put my finger or thumb over my mic, and remembering which one he was talking about incorrectly, I incorrectly corrected him. I did indeed have my thumb or finger or something over the microphone on my iPhone. In that aspect, ALF was right. Not much else. Last night I heard my own voice distorted a little bit, partly because of the Bell's palsy, partly because, I put my thumb or finger over the mic. We can hear much of it here, and I've also shown the transcript. So whatever AI thinks I said is probably pretty close to what I said. Let's play it. Oh yeah, he made it sound like I know all about some kind of blue Dodge Durango. I know nothing about a blue Dodge Durango. In fact, because I know nothing about a blue Dodge Durango, I really didn't understand the context when I read it from my chat. Yes, the chat is available here. I'm showing the transcript because there's a portion where it's really hard to hear what I'm saying. We'll let the AI decide what I said because his blowing it up and distorting it. I've seen what the guys have done with my voice and President Obama's voice. Yeah, and let's face it, ALF is very good with the AI. He's very clever. So let's make sure I actually said what he makes it sound like I said. Ariel, what is that? That's a restriction sign and a what? No monkey. No monkey business, I guess. If I can translate that right. All right. We are at 15 minutes and 9 seconds of a video called Audio Snipe GS, streamed live on September 28th, 2025. If I remember correctly, that was in the morning hours, because I can hear me slurping on some coffee. The slurping this is live. It's not Memorex. What I'm playing is going to be recorded about a week ago. And, let's get to it. 15 minutes and 9 seconds. And remember, if you watched Hill Pirate Studios last night around, I can't remember, around 1:30, 1:40, this is homosexual, correct? Yes. You want to be my partner? I'm kidding. If I was gay, I'd have better taste. Okay. Somewhere in the middle. I think it was 1:30 or 1 hour 40, somewhere around there. He played my voice talking about a Blue Dodge Durango, as if I knew what I was talking about. I was reading a chat. And yes, you can choose transcript or you can use chat. The chat is there. And quite frankly, Alf knew that I was reading from chat. But it made it sound like I was just talking from the hip, as if I knew something about a blue Dodge Durango. Let's get into it. 1509 by the video. So that puts us on 1506 by the transcripts. To a constitution, and the Constitution has a meaning to me. And no, I was not as calm as I just sounded right now. I was raging. I was passionate and angry and raging. See, right there's another example of, sometimes I'm wrong. And when I realize I'm wrong, I admit it. I correct the record. Rarely I realize that I've lied. In this case, I realized that I was wrong. But here it comes. We're at 1521. Highlighted the transcript. 1518. I was raging. I was passionate and angry, and raging and trying to make a point loudly. And okay, now I'm going to read a chat in my in my chat field, and trying to make a point loudly. I can't see this. Senior Hefe has Blue Dodge Durango. Oh, now I'm going to get. What is going on? I think too much. Okay, I'm going to back it up 5 seconds. Had a little hiccup there. Let's play it again. Senior Hefe has Blue Dodge Durango. Oh, now I'm going to get privacy struck for saying that out loud. Okay. He has a blue Dodge Durango, and I'm quoting, "Oh, now I'm going to get privacy struck for saying that out loud." That, ladies and gentlemen, is a joke. No one's going to privacy strike me for saying that somebody has a blue Dodge Durango. I don't even know if it's true. I'm sure there's a lot of blue Dodge Durangos out there. All right. I'm going to get privacy struck for saying that out loud. Interesting that this model is used by police. Oh. I didn't know that blue Dodge Durangos are used by police. I'm reading from the chat. Yeah. Parked in his fenced-in backyard to avoid the repo man. Now, I don't call them repo men, but obviously I'm still reading from the chat. That's in the transcript, timestamp 1542. And yes, somewhere before 6 days ago, someone claimed, person A claimed that person B on the sly slipped out an address, a street address, a 4-digit number, and a street name. And in that, on the sly, he also mentioned a city. Now, the city name exists in more than one place. And on that sly, he mentioned that I live in a city in a different, or near a city in a different place, bearing the same name. And then the person B, who said what appears to be on the slide, he said he has friends in a certain state or commonwealth. That's person A reporting to me that person B said in different parts, kind of as if to hide it, but let somebody know, I know where you live. A 4-digit number, a street name, and a roundabout way named a city name that exists in more than one place, and in a roundabout way said he had other friends that live in the same state as this alleged city, street, and house number is. That's person A reporting to me what person B did. So out of curiosity, I put that string together. 4-digit house number, street name, city name, state name, and I came up with an actual place on Google Maps. And I did the little Google Maps drive around. And what I was reporting to the chatter is that I don't remember seeing a fence. Did I have the right place? I have no idea. I really don't really care that much. I was just curious once upon a time. And last night, Senior Alf, kept talking about dates on maps. Cool. Yeah, Google Maps are a few years behind. It took me a while to realize that's what he's talking about is Google Maps. Because out of curiosity, I put this string of things said that may have been on the slide pointing to, I still don't know if that's the correct address. And more importantly, I still don't give a fuck if it's the correct address. It was just an idle curiosity thing. So let's continue playing. In the backyard to avoid the repo man. 1542 on the transcript. I might have the wrong... address. And I just pointed out 6 days ago exactly what I just said now. I don't know if it's the right address. I don't even know if it's the right address attached to the same person in question. That would be person D. Have I skipped a letter? I don't know. For Senior Hefe. I won't put it Okay, out. I did guess it was Senior Hefe. I didn't remember that detail. I'm not lying. I am just wrong. Arrow, you can have one of mine. What? Oh, where's my wrench? Oh, can I do that from StreamYard? Delete comment, put user in timeout, ban user. Oh, goody gumdrops. You're going to make me stop what I'm doing and go to the, is it Shadowfinkel? It's Shadowfinkel. Oh, you're always interrupting me, man. Ariel, get off my dick. All right. And it's, okay. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, no, wrong one. Wrong one. I forgot I'm simulcasting. Let's go to Shadowfinkel. You know, you're the one that said this was gay. Are you going to be a gay wrench? Shadowfinkel. I'm on a roll and you come in here and interrupt me for a silly thing like a gosh darn wrench. Okay. All right. I hear my voice. Okay. Mute. Where are you, Mr. Ariel? There you are. Okay. Close. Ariel. Wah, wah, wah. I don't have a wrench. Add as a moderator. Add as, oh, you're going to want to know, you're going to want to be a managing moderator. Yeah, big crybaby. Okay, you are now Omni Domini Presto Changeo, a moderator. No, don't stop. Oh, well, too late. I already did. Yeah, I couldn't see the chat. Okay, where am I? 1557 on the transcript. I won't put it out there on YouTube. Someone told me that someone else, yeah, that's exactly how, we didn't hear that last night, or maybe I didn't play it far enough. I don't know. Sometimes when I laugh, when these idiots say stupid shit, I just laugh so hard I have to turn it off and take a deep breath and respond to it. So it's possible in the next hour and a half, Jeff did cover that, but I didn't hear it, that I wouldn't put it out there on YouTube. Out there on YouTube. Someone told me that someone else hinted at, and what we thought we figured out to be the actual address. No. Okay, I can't hear what I'm saying now. And this is where Alf increases the volume so you can hear it. It sounds distorted, and it looks like the AI didn't pick it up. It goes from 1657 to 1621, and you can hear me murmuring in the background. Alleyway shared by various properties on the main street. I can't remember, but I think I'm talking about the geography looks very similar to someone else's neighborhood, far, far away. Not the same neighborhood, but very similar. It's got a regular hardtop street in the front and a gravel, like block long driveway in the back. And from what I saw, there are no fences. I'm neither confirming nor denying that this location is anybody we know on YouTube. I really don't fucking know. I don't even know if that weird comments with the 4-digit number and later the street name and later a reference to me living near a city that all bears the same name and later referencing him having friends in a state that has a city with that same name. I have no friggin' idea. And I don't really care. I'm just responding to my chat like MC Dilligaff says, yay, Ariel. Yay, Ariel. Oh, he turned him on for getting a wrench. I don't know. I'm too easy with these damn wrenches. He doesn't deserve it. MC Dilligaff, he picks on me when I'm sleeping. Him and Muxter and Killentime put up embarrassing songs allegedly sung by me with AI pictures. I've never had hair that messy. They're bullies. They are bullies, MC Dilligaff. Where was I? Oh, yeah, murmuring. I can't hear myself. So in this case, Alf was right. I was covering my mic, and I didn't realize it. So I think somebody called me out on it later on. Let's see what we can hear.
To the backyard area, and I didn't see a fence in there. Now, Google Maps street.
Sounds like I'm talking about the backyard area between the blocks, gravel road, no visible fences. But if that is the right location, as was pointed out, that's probably a 2012 Google mapping. And I still don't know if it's the correct place or not. And I still don't really give a fuck. I'm just calling Alf out on his dishonesty and making it sound like I'm talking about a blue Dodge Durango as if I know what the fuck cars people drive. Don't know, don't really care. Other than for conversation pieces like this.
You can be a little old sometimes. Maybe the
I seem to got my voice back. Old sometimes. Maybe there's a fence now. Maybe it's just back there so it's not easily seen. Okay.
there is a fence now. Maybe it's just back there so it's not easily seen. I went to visit somebody else that had a similar. Again, I might have the wrong address. Had a similar front. You had the main street.
Even in the moment 6 days ago, I didn't know if it was the correct address for the correct YouTube personality, and I really don't give a fuck. If it is, well, somebody out there knows it. If it isn't, again, I really don't give a fuck.
On the main blocks, and you don't even see the gravel street, road, pathway, whatever that goes between the backyards until you're right on top of it. In fact, I missed, where do I park, like 3 or 4 times, so I finally realized, there's a lot of parking space in the back. You just have to find that little gravel road and get on back there. Yeah, but I am digressing. Fix your mic. I'm sorry.
There you go. I was digressing. I was reading the chat and going down some just chitter chatter. No tongue in cheek, reading chat and getting sidetracked as I always do. So, I hope you're speaking tongue in cheek. Gee, Alf, I hope you don't feel threatened. I have no fucking interest of investigating this any further. Just correcting your deceitfulness, trying to make it look like I'm threatening you. Too much of that shit going on YouTube. I don't give a fuck where anybody lives unless I'm going to visit them socially, friendly. And yeah, last night, Alf, Senior Hefe, as some people call him, he's very deceitful and very dishonest. Apparently, he's working on a grand video based on this. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm all out of fucks. I left them all. Should we play more? I'm curious because I don't remember the details of this because it wasn't really all that important. Oh, I was going to Audio Snipe GS. That's right. And not in a bad way. There were some things I picked up on that I wanted to discuss like I'm discussing now. Last night. Maybe we should, Hill Pirate Studios, they don't delete their stuff. It's there. It's the last night. Go ahead and watch it and form your own opinions. If the chat's populated yet, you'll see me say something for public safety, even with an @ mention for public safety. And Jeff says, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't lie. I was calling for public safety a liar. And now, because deception is a type of lie, I'm calling Alf a liar too, because, he tried to make it sound like I'm on the hunt for a blue Dodge Durango. Get the fuck out of here. And apparently a blue Dodge Durango is similar to what cops used to use. Get the fuck out of here. Well, I guess Hefe used to be a military cop, for whatever that's worth. Okay, I see the chat's going. There's 16 of you in there. Not to get in the drama of it. I'm trying to avoid the drama, but yeah, Chris Ryder is a fucking liar. And Alf, Senior Hefe, is deceitful, which is a form of lying, and he's a little bit sensitive about it. He's really, really worried that this whole thing would be played. They also used to use fucking Dodge Chargers. Oh, wasn't that the vehicle used by the Dukes of Hazzard? What they call that car? The General Lee? Was it 00, 01, or I can't remember. Yeah, it's when they used to glamorize Confederacy. What was I going to say? See, I'm so forgetful. I don't give a fuck where that address is. I don't give a fuck what the kind of car is. But last night he went back into his angry spurg about he was cheated out of pay for not 1, not 2, but 3 months. And that blew up his credit. And that just happened to be so timing that apparently this alleged blue Dodge Durango engine go boom. Oh shit. $10,000 engine, still owes $12,000 on it, and his credit rating is shit. Financial management, ladies and gentlemen, financial management. Live within your means. You see me throwing money away all the time. I still have a good credit rating. If I lost my job tomorrow, I'd be able to go 6 months without really worrying because I always maintain 6 months of worth of income in a direct access account. A regular savings. Yes, technically a checking account, but I don't have any checks for it. And I have my usual payday to payday stuff in a checking account. And so, well, I'm not going to go into detail about my accounts, but if I were to lose my job tomorrow, my credit wouldn't be shit 3 months from now. In fact, I'd stop buying shit on credit. In fact, I would change how I shop day to day, how I spend money to day. You guys would see no more super chats. Summer, GS, even super chats to get Jesus to sing. Jesus, the AI Jesus in Hill Pirate Studios, he sucked last night. He was not worth the super chat money. And definitely not worth it if I suddenly found myself not receiving a paycheck for a few months. Sorry, Jeff. Financial management. All right. All that other shit about whether you're bold or not, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. Do you put a 1 in the chat if you give a fuck? Something tells me I'm not going to see any ones in those chats. All right. Put a good morning in the chat if you think Finkel is the greatest. Oh, look at that. There's a good morning in there. All right. How you doing, GS? All right. Let me look at the chat real quick. GS, Ariel, King Bluto, MC Dilgaff. I miss anybody? I thought I saw, was there an Alan? What did I miss? Basically, GS, After watching a few moments of ALF last night, I went back. Someone said, "Doing better than I deserve." Good. I'm glad you're doing better than you deserve. Likewise, I'm doing better than I deserve too. This is only 25 minutes long. I'll abbreviate it. Last night, ALF made a claim that, he made a few claims, but I read a chat 6 days ago concerning a car and a property that may or may not belong to anybody on YouTube. I really don't fucking know. And he seemed a little angry and fearful that I was out to get him. This is about a blue Dodge Durango that I know nothing about, except 6 days ago, somebody, I won't name names, but the chat's still there. Somebody said something about his blue Dodge Durango being parked in the back. And I read it out loud, and he acted like I was just saying that. I was reading the chat. For example, at 10:53 a.m., forget that I'm reading this. Funny how he throws money around, yet he hasn't paid us. Now, I don't think it's funny that somebody else throws money around and hasn't paid people, including myself. I'm reading a chat. Are you following? I know you're up late last night. You don't have a job, so you're probably not up watching right now. But Alf, Senior Jefe, something tells me you're going to watch this sometime in the future. When you heard me say, funny how he throws money around, yet he hasn't paid us, I am reading a chat. I don't always highlight the chat when I'm reading it. Sometimes I just read it and move on. Aggravating little fuck. Or if you prefer, annoying little fuck. Or if you really prefer, Applebee, the little fuck. Alf is the only unemployed. Oh, I'm reading, Jeff. I'm not saying this, I'm reading it. I may or may not agree with it. Alf is the only unemployed master welder in America, unless America currently has all its master welders it needs. Well, here's a little ribbing on the right. I think they deported them all. I'm kidding. All right. Truth is unimportant to people like Alf. You are absolutely right. You missed it earlier. I pointed out that in Alf's chat, I mentioned for public safety. I'm talking about Chris Ryder, and I call him out on a lie that he told me months ago when he called, well, several lies. Sometimes he called me and say, JJ's about to get arrested by the FBI, or Fraud at Wrangler's about to get arrested. And this was months before he actually got arrested. And my favorite was, FBI agent so-and-so is going to call you at this number tomorrow. Tomorrow was a long time ago. Many tomorrows have come. So I called Chris Ryder out on that lie, and I even said for public safety, and that idiot Alf thought I was talking about him. Poor Alf. Anyway, where's Muckster? I don't see Muckster. I see Ariel. I don't see Killing Time. I see Muckster. I'm gonna end stream and get about my day. I wish everyone who I see in the chat a great day, except Ariel. And when I click end stream, I am not responsible for what plays. They did this, not me. Cheerio, people. Cheerio. I was going to say motherfuckers, but I don't. We'll just say cheerio. Be groovy unto each other. If you're still watching this, it means you have achieved a state of maximum focus, or you're just procrastinating. Either way, your reward is this: permission to close this app. Forget the drama. Go be the main character of your own much better movie. Seriously, log off. Love you, mean it. Cheerio, motherfuckers.